What are the top 10 things to do in the luxurious resort town of Scottsdale, Arizona? Well, this video, we're gonna cover those top 10 things right now. Let's go. Hello everyone, my name is Kelly Cook. I am a local realtor with the Kelly Cook Real Estate Group here in Scottsdale, Arizona for 17 years. And if you like our YouTube channel, could you please, boom, smash that like button and subscribe to our channel, guys. Ring that notification bell. We're putting out 2 videos every single week because we are passionate about this large metropolitan area called Phoenix, Arizona. Today we're discussing the top 10 things to do, or is it like this? I think it's like this, right? On your way? 10 things to do in Scottsdale, Arizona, guys. Scottsdale is one of the premier luxurious destination cities in all of the United States of America. And we're so fortunate to be able to live, work, and breathe the air, the nice desert air of Scottsdale, Arizona, and share the amazing things to do while you are here in Scottsdale, Arizona. And by the way, for those of you who live in Phoenix/Scottsdale, these could be some cool things that maybe you're not even aware of that you should definitely go check out if you haven't done so already, because there's some really cool things in Scottsdale, Arizona besides just golf. Ooh, did I say golf? I may have just given away one of those top 10. Spoiler alert. Okay, maybe. We'll see. We're gonna start with number 10 and work our way up to the number 1 item. You know how I roll, guys. I can't give you the best one first, okay? We'll start at the bottom with the Kelly Cook rated index here and go up to number 1. So without further ado, let's go with number 10, guys. What's the 10th best thing that you have to check out while living or visiting Scottsdale, Arizona? Number 10 would be the resorts in Scottsdale. Okay, now time out. I don't know how long you're gonna be here because there is over 70 resorts on the menu in Scottsdale, Arizona. So I don't know how much time you have to visit all 70 of those. And guys, there are some premier, very, very nice ones. So we'll just cut to the chase. We'll give you my favorite one, family style first, and then we'll give you my on the sneak, like, you know, if you're here, we want to have a good time party resort to stay at. And we'll cover those 2 in depth, in detail. But guys, there's over 70. There's so many. That's what makes Scottsdale so amazing. Because if you come back, I would highly recommend you stay at a different one, even if you had a great experience, because there's so many good ones here, guys. But let's go with my favorite personal one from a family perspective, because I have 3 little kids. So my favorite one for my family would be the Scottsdale Fairmont Princess Resort. That's right, guys. It's located in North Scottsdale, just south of the 101 Loop, and is right next to the TPC Stadium and Champions Golf Course, which you may have heard. They host this little tiny tournament called the Phoenix Open every February, okay? But anyways, that resort is right there. It's a 5-diamond resort, guys, and it is outstanding. Now, it can double as a luxurious, great place to stay, even if you don't have kids. We're not talking about, like, you know, the Great Wolf Lodge here, right? This is luxurious. So if you're with your significant other, or maybe you're just single and want to go hang out at a really nice, luxurious, serene setting, this will work for that too. But from a family standpoint, it's amazing, guys. The pool area, the activities for the kids is just second to none. They also have a lot of different functions throughout the year. So if you live here or visiting, you can just go stop by and visit one of the functions without actually staying at the hotel. So they have Christmas at the Fairmont. They have winter at the Fairmont. They have fall at the Fairmont with some Halloween stuff and that kind of thing. And every single one of those functions, guys, they literally transform the entire resort to make it literally into like the North Pole for Christmas, and an ice skating rink for winter at the Fairmont, and so on and so forth. It is outstanding, guys. And so I'd highly recommend you come check it out if you're in town, living here, or just visiting during one of those seasons, okay? They do a fantastic job, they really do. Now, restaurants, phenomenal. They have, my favorite is La Hacienda. And La Hacienda is my favorite, not just because the food is great, because they have flaming coffee. That's right. So literally the coffee is this big production, and they light it on fire right in front of you. It is awesome. You gotta check it out if you're at the Fairmont Princess Resort, okay? They also have bourbon steak and a few other really nice restaurants. I mean, really nice restaurants that you will not be disappointed if you're staying on campus and not looking to go elsewhere, because it is a large, sprawling resort. Now, if you're looking to have some fun, because you're in town, maybe with your significant other, or you're single, looking to go have some some really good fun, then you, I mean, guys, you can't beat the Hotel Valley Ho in Old Town Scottsdale, okay? The Hotel Valley Ho. It is phenomenal. Now, it has a mid-century modern vibe. So we're talking set back in the 50s, right, if you will. That era, the architecture is about that, and everything that has to do with the interior of the property in the hotel is about that as well. So if you want a throwback vibe and you want some place to go mingle and single, that's the place to check out. They have an amazing pool area, not as kid-friendly, but they have DJs and music live that is spinning or just playing every single weekend throughout the summer, especially from March to October, for like 4 or 5 hours every afternoon, as well as other days of the week as well. So just check the pool schedule for that. They also have a phenomenal restaurant called Zulu, which is just, I mean, it's just outstanding. The food is very, very, very good. It's named after actually one of the founding families' mother, who is just apparently a phenomenal cook. And judging by the type of food they have there and the quality, I would have to agree. Been there a couple times. It is amazing, guys. So check out Hotel Valley Ho. And by the way, you can't go wrong with the W as well. I have to say the W, because W is just amazing down Old Town Scottsdale as well. But W is a chain. Hotel Valley Ho is not. And so if you're in town looking for something unique, go check out Hotel Valley Ho. And while you're there, be sure, pro tip here, be sure to pick up the vinyl rewind package. What's that? They actually, for $50, I believe it is, for the duration of your stay at the hotel, you can actually purchase this package, and it comes complete with a record player and 10 records that you can play on a Crossley record player like you're back in the 50s. They call it the nifty 50s. So really, really cool thing that you can do in your hotel room while you're staying at the Hotel Valley Ho. Okay guys, the 9th best thing to do while you're in Scottsdale is visit McDonald's Ranch. Now, it's actually named not by the founder or for the founder. It's named for Old McDonald, because the name of the ranch was actually after Old McDonald, right? His farm. So when it opened in 1956, it was named Old McDonald's Farm, and it subsequently transformed into McDonald's Ranch, which probably overall was a good decision, right? The name's a little better. But they have all kinds of stuff, guys. It's a throwback of the Wild Wild West. And what I mean by that is they have everything from petting zoos, cowboy cookouts, horseback rides, birthday parties, hay rides, etc., and private events. So you can rent out the entire ranch and the facilities for private events, and they charge, a fee usually per person, per head, that kind of thing. But check out their website, McDonald's Ranch. It's awesome. It's in North Scottsdale, north of the 101 Loop. As you go up there, you get the true Sonoran desert experience. They also have an amazing display for pumpkins for Halloween. We go there almost every single year and get pumpkins for the kids. It's pretty cool. Go on a hayrack ride and drink the cider and all that stuff. So really, really cool thing to check out at McDonald's Ranch if you want that Wild West, Old West experience that is truly Scottsdale at heart. Okay guys, coming in at number 8, and it has to be on the list, it just has to be, is the Scottsdale Fashion Square Mall. I know it's a mall. Every major city has malls, but guys, this is one of the top 20 malls in all of the United States, and it is just enormous. It's over 2 million square feet of retail space, and it has the highest end, shops you could possibly want. I know New York City probably has all these, as well as Beverly Hills and of course some of these really major cities across the country, but Scottsdale is no stranger to luxury fine retail. Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Neiman Marcus anchors one of the stores there, and of course Nordstrom's, gotta have Nordstrom's, and Hugo Boss, and all the fine retail outlets, as well as the everyday ones too, are located, you will find, in the Scottsdale Fashion Mall, which is located right there in the heart of Old Town Scottsdale. But you know what? What else is not located there? I mean, pretty much everything that you could want is located in Old Town Scottsdale, so hard to go wrong when you're staying or visiting Old Town Scottsdale, because everything's right there. Number 8, the Scottsdale Fashion Square Mall. Okay guys, coming in at number 7 is the Sonoran Desert Jeep Tour at sunset. Now this is in North Scottsdale, okay? You are going to actually traverse all over the Tonto National Forest, which is a park that is dedicated and cannot be built on, right? On the back side, which is the east side of the McDowell Mountain Range and the backside of Pinnacle Peak. It is pristine Sonoran desert, rugged landscaping, boulders, big rocks at its finest, guys. You can't go wrong. If you're looking for a good again, Wild West experience, desert experience, outdoor experience. This is a phenomenal to do. It's about 2 hours long. It's going to cost about $130 per adult on average. But they take you in this rugged, outdoor Jeep and around the sunset, obviously, terrain, traversing all over the terrain and the landscape. And then, of course, when sunset comes, you're in the perfect position as the sun sets over Pinnacle Peak, and just the natural desert beauty of the landscaping. It's just, guys, it is awesome. If you've never done it, you've got to try it, okay? Come to Scottsdale, check out that Jeep tour at sunset. You will not be disappointed. It truly is Scottsdale at its finest. All right, guys, coming in at number 6 is hiking. You knew hiking had been on the list because we're talking about Scottsdale, and there are so many amazing hiking trails, guys, with the mountains and the mesas and the different landscaping of the Sonoran Natural Desert that it's just, you knew it was going to happen. My favorite is going to be the McDonald Sonoran Preserve, okay? It's the Gateway Trailhead, which is located, again, just against the foothills of the McDonald Mountains by Thompson's Peak, okay, in north Scottsdale. So you go there, it's protected, it's this nice, big, huge plot of land. In fact, it's 30,000 acres of land with 180 miles of trails in just this one preserve. And it's located right in the heart of North Scottsdale around all this development, but yet this amount of land is protected, which, thank the Lord, the city of Scottsdale and the voters voted to keep this protected, because not only is it great for hiking and mountain biking a little bit too as well, but also just for natural wildlife and to have some open space amongst all the urbanization, because so many people, of course, want to live in Scottsdale, and it's very valuable land. So really cool, convenient to get to, obviously, because of its location. So if you're in Scottsdale and you want a good hiking trail, Gateway Trailhead at the McDonald Sonoran Preserve, you will not be disappointed. Okay, guys, coming to number 5, and it's getting good now, is the McCormick Stillman Railroad Park. Yeah, Railroad Park. Now, we're not talking a little tiny park that a big train just happens to roll through every 30 minutes on the hour or whatever, right? No. We're talking about a really cool train park situated right in the heart of central Scottsdale, just north of Old Town, off of Scottsdale Road, okay? Right by the new Ritz-Carlton development that's coming in. This is amazing, guys, because it's unique. How often do you go to a park that's owned and operated by the city, or a city that's public for anyone to come, that has literally a live miniature railroad train with a caboose and an engine and everything that literally human beings can sit on and roll around the park in figure eights and all kinds of stuff under a tunnel, or inside a tunnel, I should say, where it's dark. Choo-choos. I mean, it's an awesome experience for the kids, and I think the rides and tickets for the rides are like $2 still. The city of Scottsdale operates it, so it's just very, very affordable, and you can literally, it has several cars, and again, it's miniature, so you're sitting in this car just like I am right here, and 2 people to a row or something like that, I believe it is. Last time I rode it, it's been a little while, but and it pulls everyone around the park, and there's picnic areas. People can throw private events, birthday parties, whatever it may be. There's one section of the park where it actually is like a model Jesse James Old West, Gunsmoke road, where it has the bank and the jail and the saloon and stuff, right, with cardboard cutouts that kids can actually play, because it's supported by wood and whatnot structures, and it's just really cool, a nice little setting. And then you can go to another part of the park where you have actually a indoor model train exhibit. And guys, this is no joke. If you want to see a indoor city with a model train, with a lot of model trains rolling through constantly, it is all different sizes, from this big to maybe this big, and so on and so forth. It is super cool. I'm not a really engineer mindset type person, but even I like going to watch that. It's really cool. My kids love it. So if you have a chance to go check it out. It's indoors, so if it's dead heat of summer, it's a great place to go in, get some reprieve from the heat. Really, really cool. And they have an original locomotive from like the 50s or 40s that's on site for you to go in, as well as an original boxcar for passengers that people used to ride on when they had the steam engine, and that was used as a main form of transportation. So that's really cool to check out too. You can actually walk into that and tour it as well. So the McCormick Stillman Railroad Park, definitely check it out. If you live here, you probably know about this, but they always have a summer concert series as well. So on Sunday nights, they always have a famous or semi-famous band come to the park and play for free. So now it's pretty warm outside, but the sun's going down. You catch some shade, and it's a nighttime activity. And you go there and you grab a blanket, bring some food. They usually have some concessions there as well you can buy. And you just listen to a band play. And on a Sunday night, it's really, really cool and kind of a quaint setting. So check that out, guys, as well at that Railroad Park. Okay, now this one, guys, is number 4, and this one's really cool. This is the Party Bike Pub Crawl of Old Town Scottsdale. What is that? I'm glad you asked. This is awesome. I've done it. I've done all these things, and I live here, and it's just it was one of the best times we've had in a long time. So what it is they have these bikes. Okay, picture a bike with a bar in the middle, and the bike is huge, right? It's like a miniature trolley, if you will, right? And you sit on the you sit in the bike, and you have people facing you, and you're facing them, and then you have a couple on the end, and you pedal, and by pedaling facing this way, you're actually going forward or whatever way's forward, backwards, right? So you actually pedal, and it pushes the bike, this whole contraption, down the street, and you're, having a libation, an adult beverage, whatever it is, on the bike as you're in a little workout, even though you don't have to pedal that hard, it'll go. And these bikes carry 15 people maximum on them. It's a 15-person seat bike, okay? And you have a great time. I mean, and what you do is you go as you're having some adult beverages as you're going to a bar or lounge or restaurant in Old Town Scottsdale. You can actually get a cut in line, which is worth the price of admission right there. Go right to the front of the bar, order what you want. They will serve you right away, and you can hang out in the bar, have a drink, on the bike, and move on to the next bar, kind of bar hop or restaurant hop. It is a very, very good time. We did it for a friend's birthday party one time, and it was just an awesome time. Good group of people. People are, doing push-ups on the main bar in front right here on the bike as it's moving down the road at a very slow pace, of course. Just things like that. It's just really, really fun. So, and unique too. You get a little workout, you burn some calories while you're maybe having an adult beverage, or maybe just a Pepsi. Your choice. But it's still a very good time to go check out some different bars in Old Town Scottsdale and have a good time with people on the bike. They also book individual seats, guys. So I think it's only $50. You can go in there and just book a seat or two, and then they'll obviously put other people who book individual seats on the bike all together, so you can meet some new people that way. Maybe some locals, maybe some tourists, whatever it may be, and have the same experience checking out Old Town Scottsdale and the bar scene on a Saturday afternoon or Sunday or Friday night or whatever it is you want to do. Okay, but check those out. The company is really, really cool, and they have their own website, so check them out for the Party Bus Pub Crawl. Okay, in Scottsdale. Okay, coming in number 3 is Taliesen West. Yeah, what is that? Okay, that is a home designed and built by the famous architect Frank Lloyd Wright. Okay, this is built in 1937 in the foothills of the McDonald Mountain Range in North Scottsdale. Really cool, guys. If you think about 1937 and the amount of people that were located just in Phoenix in general, it was like, I don't know, maybe 12 people lived here. It was unbelievable. There was no one here hardly, and yet the population was down in where present-day downtown Phoenix is. The proximity from downtown Phoenix to Taliesen West, where Frank Lloyd Wright built this house, is, I mean, we're talking 30 miles or so. So it's not. So there was nobody out there when he built this house at that time. Now it's a National Historic Landmark, and it's protected. There's nothing around it at all. It's still in its own little section of the down mountains, which is really cool, actually. You can go check it out, do a tour. They do 90-minute tours, or you can actually just buy a ticket, go in and just do your own tour, walk around at your own pace if you'd like to as well. But I would highly recommend it. He built this house, it's very contemporary. He built this house out of basically all the sand and the material stones that are found in the local Sonoran desert at that time. So really cool, guys. You gotta check out Taliesen West. Okay, guys, coming in number two. Number 2, the second best thing to do if you're in Scottsdale, according to my humble opinion, is play golf. And guys, there are over 200 courses in Scottsdale, Arizona alone. That's why it's known as the golf mecca of the world. It is phenomenal. We're not talking just like some muni courses that are just like average. These are top of the line resort-style courses or desert-style courses or just open-ended courses that are very, very difficult to play. A lot of them are designed by famous golf players and architects that you would know the name of. So this is just the mecca of the world when it comes to golf. So what we're going to do is we can't cover all 200, nor can you play all 200 probably in a matter of just a week if you're visiting. But if you live here, you can take it off the list, make it a bucket list. All 200 courses, 200 plus courses in Scottsdale. that would be a pretty good achievement. I haven't come close, but I do have my favorites. We're going to discuss my favorites right now. So my favorite course in all of Scottsdale is the Pinnacle course at Troon North. Guys, this course is phenomenal. It really is. It's very pricey, as it should be, and it's very, very difficult. So if you're not hitting fairways, you're going to have a rough time. But if you're hitting fairways, you will not find a more pleasant, challenging course with just amazing fast greens that are true as can be, okay? So that's one of the reasons I love the Pinnacle course. It's highly rated on Golf Digest and all the golf ratings for one of the top courses in all of the United States of America. They also have a sister course called the Monument, which is actually just right below it in terms of ratings. The Pinnacle course is just awesome. So if you have a chance to play Pinnacle course at Troon North, please do so. Now, if you're looking for the same type of course, but you want even more of a rugged desert landscaping experience while you play some golf on a desert course, then I would highly recommend Weekapaw. It is literally, it's hard for me to choose, guys. That's why they're both on here. It was literally my first or second favorite course, I'm not sure, but it's a different experience. Why? Because Troon, in most courses, like Troon, Pinnacle, Monument, have some houses located around the course, on the outside of the course. Weekapaw, no houses. Okay, you are on the outskirts of Scottsdale, right there in the North Scottsdale area, and there are no houses on the course, so you get that natural, just desert beauty, serene feel as you play a phenomenal course. It has a lot of challenges and some water as well. So Weekapaw, my favorite. There's the Saguaro and the Choya course. My favorite is the Choya course. So if you have a chance to play it, do so. And I promise you, we're not going to let down. It is a great golfing experience. But guys, check out golf in Scottsdale. It's the resort mecca capital of the world, in my opinion. When it comes to resorts and golf, those two things, and the golfing is just outstanding. So check out those two courses, my two favorites. Okay, guys, and without further ado, number one, drum roll please, for our top 10 things to do in Scottsdale, Arizona. Number one is going to be the Arizona Boardwalk. Guys, this made my top 10 number one thing to do for everything, or best things to do in Phoenix, Arizona, which is the whole area combined. But for Scottsdale specifically, this, because it's located in Scottsdale, it makes my number one for this as well, guys. It is hard to go wrong if you want some entertainment and a variety of entertainment. Just go down the Arizona Boardwalk and you will be entertained. What's down there in a matter of just walking around or a 2-minute bike ride, you have the following. You have the Odyssey Aquarium, guys. It is Arizona's only aquarium, and it is awesome. It has a little bit of everything that you could possibly want in an aquarium. It also, my favorite thing it has is a theater in which you get in and sit down and you see a tank of maybe tiger sharks or whatever it is, and then they rotate you in a 360-degree mode like this, and then the next tank is maybe, I don't know, fish from the coast of Australia or something, right? Then you go to the next tank and it might be, octopus or whatever. I don't know, right? I don't know all those fish, and that's not my thing. But if you like fish, you like to see, I was gonna say seafood. You can't eat their seafood. Well, actually you can, but you can't eat the fish that are actually. You see what I'm saying? Okay, you get what I'm saying. But if you like watching all that stuff, my kids love it, and I like going to see their faces light up. So the Odyssey Aquarium is awesome. Right next door is the Butterfly Wonderland area. Right now, it's an indoor facility that has literally every single species of butterfly known to man, and you can go into some parts of it and they're just flying all over the place and land on your head, and they can, maybe you can have some nightmares about it. I don't know, but it is awesome to land on your arm. It's just, it's really cool. Butterflies are just like, that perfect, I don't know, animal insect that, you just don't want to hurt. They're just nice and they're harmless, and it's just really, really cool. And one of the few places I know about in the country that has, everything you would possibly want with butterflies. So if you like that kind of thing, it's there. Now, if you're looking for something a little more adventurous, you can go down the way just a little bit and you'll be at Octane Raceway. Guys, we're not talking about go-karts that just butt around, like Miss Daisy. We're talking about go-karts that go. I don't know how fast they go, maybe 30 miles per hour, 40 miles per hour, I don't know, but they go, and you're not supposed to hit anybody, but naturally you just kind of like bump some people out of your way because you got to finish first. They have times of your race cars, and you can do a group of friends or just individuals. It's awesome. And then when you're done with that, you can just go walk literally right next door to Mavericks if you want some great food, guys. It's like a really upscale, high-end Dave & Buster's. I'm not sure that's possible, but it is. Okay, bowling and some arcades, some really good food there, and beer selection too if you want a good beer at Mavericks. Then you also have KTR next door on the other side of it, which is really cool, which stands for Kids That Rip. So if you're a mom, dad, if you're just a single person, you're probably not going to check that out. But if you have some kids and want to let them blow off some steam, have a birthday party, Kids That Rip is awesome, KTR. And then you also have in the same area, you have the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Carlisle Rockies. spring training facility. That's right. Boardwalk area, look at right there. Central Scottsdale is home to the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks, the baseball programs and the spring training area right there, which is really, really cool. And last but not least, in the Boardwalk area is indoor skydiving. Guys, I think the days of me skydiving are probably past. I really wanted to do it when I was younger, but now that I have kids, and a little more responsibility, I don't know about the whole skydiving thing anymore. So I may never get to it, but I did do it indoors at iFly, right there at the AZ Boardwalk, okay? You can literally put in this tunnel and you fly around, like it literally feels like you're skydiving. You're just, it's awesome. So if you haven't tried that, come to Scottsdale, go to iFly, try it. You will not be disappointed. It is awesome. It is a heart thumper. So guys, those are the top 10 things to do if you are in Scottsdale, whether you live here, whether you are visiting here. But check us out, guys. Scottsdale is awesome. We'd love to help you out with real estate related questions that you may have as well. Whether you're looking to move up, move down, or relocate into our amazing city. So guys, please give us a call at 480-660-5974. It's 480-660-5974. You can text or call. We will reach you back out to you immediately if we miss your call. We enjoy talking to everybody about our amazing city of Phoenix and Scottsdale, Arizona. You can email us at info@kellycookhomes.com or check us out. See what we're doing on a daily basis on our Instagram page at Kelly Cook Real Estate. We'd love to connect with you guys any way possible. And again, ring that notification bell. Ding, 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 ding. Ring it. And don't forget,